you just put them about, I don't know, I'm just guessing right now, but 3 feet apart from each other. You're gonna guard them tight. All right. So this is strain reading. We have a really hard time with this. We have a lot of players that predetermine, right? They've already decided when they're setting up their cut that they're going to curl a screen or that they're going to pop a screen or flare a screen, and they don't even really know what the defense is doing because they're not actually reading the defense. So he's going to set up his defense by taking them into the center of the cones, right? No, not center, sorry, the center behind it. That would be tough. Okay, now imagine these cones are your screener, right? If I was setting a legit right here, if you underneath it, I would open up hips like this, which is the cone, right? I mean, I'm a pretty good screener, so I'm going to open up my hips to pin them behind, right? So you get to do whatever you want from a defense. You can chase them, you can go under it, you cannot go through though, because that's a person. Yes, I know they look really wide, but they're a really good screener. Okay? Okay. Oh, you're going to start in the corner, you're going to set it up, you're going to step him in, yep, pull him in, and then whatever he decides, now he's making that read off of it, and then they're playing one-on-one off of that backside, right? So you're trying to get your shot off. If not, you're rotating defenders. Try it again. You can do whatever you want. Here we go. Set it up. Nice block. Good. Go under it this time just so they can see it. Good. Now he chooses to go under. Good. Forces him to be able to get that shot off of the backside. So again, you can run it on 2 sides, but it's just an easy thing. Okay, last thing, I always like to give one play in a game situation play, right? So give me 1 extra minute, is that okay? Okay, into the game. Hey, you need a 2, I got them for you. Normally I would show this and have one team like closing their eyes and then let them run it and see if they can score. Can you be right here? Actually, you're the block. You're gonna set it down. I need 3 of you. I need 3. One of you take the ball out of bounds. You're a good driver, so you take the ball out of bounds. Who's a good shooter? You're a good shooter? Actually, you take the elbow then. And then you're going to move out here. Are you a good shooter too? Yeah, you are. Just confident. Say yeah. Right here. You're right here, and you're going to be right there. All right, so you need a score at the end of the game. I've run this. We actually beat Northwestern on this, I don't know, like 3-4 years ago. I can't remember. Time doesn't seem the same when you're coaching this long. Okay, you're going to down the screen to get them open, right? You're going to try to do everything you can to catch this on this elbow. We need a 2. Sorry, we're down 1. Down 1, down 2. We're not going for the 3. You try to do everything you can to catch it on the elbow right here, and you're going to stay facing half court. Okay? As soon as you get to this block, you're going to be taking off through an elevator screen, and when you make this pass, you're coming for a handoff. But you're not going to give it. As soon as she passes you, you're going to wheel out. Now, this is the first version of it. If you run it once during the season, you're going to score. You will have a layup, okay? Because you're bringing your best guard off. Like literally, you're bringing you want them to believe you got a shooter coming through the gut. You're trying to bring your best scoring guard off here, but you're going to wheel. You're pulling help side out off the shooter, and you're going to get a score. Okay. Now, if you run it a second time, you're going to come back to the block. Come back to this. Yep, and you're going to be there. Now you're going to hand it off. So let's say you've run this before. As you start to make your cut through, you're going to come and get him on a back screen. Boom. So pass it. Sorry. Good. Now you're going to hand it off this time. At the same time, you're going to hit him on a back. You're going to drive off of it, flare screens a corner. Boom. So your options now are lob pass to this side, or flare, or if you've got a guard that can turn the corner because they're focused on the flare. So that's 2 plays that you can run in the same game back to back. You can have sometimes we'll run a play and then the counter to the play will be run it again. The actual name of the play will be run it again. So that when I'm telling the coach, what I'm saying, it's all right guys, just run it again. Run it again. Now they all think we're running the exact same play, but really running the counter to that play on the backside. And a little sneaky little trick. Don't run that if you're playing somebody that's sitting in this room. You're going to say it and they're going to be like, oh, it's counter. All right, well, that's all I have for you. I have other last second plays too that I can send. One for a 3 that actually, we pass it to the weak side corner and you can get some good stuff off of that. But thank you for allowing me to be here today. Thank you.